Breaking barriers, building futures, how Starla Jacknife found her path in the trades. Starla Jacknife, a 46-year-old mother of 4 with a decades-long career as a community caseworker and housing outreach worker, recently made a bold career shift into the construction trades. One of my adult sons landed a job in scaffolding straight out of high school and was doing really well financially, she shared. That sparked something in me. What began as inspiration turned into action after she saw an ad featuring a group of Indigenous women wearing traditional ribbon skirts, symbolic of First Nations and Métis heritage, working together to build a small home. The ad promoted Trade Winds to Success, an Indigenous-led non-profit in Alberta that offers hands-on training and support for people seeking careers in construction. I thought those women were incredible, Jacknife said. There was no reason not to follow their lead. Today, Jacknife is a second-year carpentry apprentice in Edmonton, specializing in finishing work on new homes. After completing her training, she'll earn a journeyperson certification from Alberta, which allows her to work independently. As Indigenous people, we need to create our own opportunities, she emphasized. This is how we can thrive, and that's a big goal for me. But here's where it gets controversial. While programs like Trade Winds help bridge gaps, some argue that systemic barriers, like lack of access to education or mentorship, still hinder progress. However, initiatives like the TD Ready Commitment are changing the game. Through a $600,000 grant over 2 years, TD is funding the Residential Construction Program, which trains 90 students to build energy-efficient, solar-ready homes. These eco-smart homes, built to withstand Alberta's winters, are later donated to Indigenous communities like the Big Stone Cree Nation and Whitefish Lake First Nation. This isn't just about jobs, it's about creating sustainable solutions to Canada's housing crisis. According to BuildForce Canada, Alberta's construction sector faces a potential shortage of over 3,000 workers by 2030. Meanwhile, the Canada Mortgage and Housing Corporation estimates housing starts need to double to 430,000 units annually by 2035 to restore affordability. And this is the part most people miss. Programs like Trade Winds aren't just training tradespeople, they're building communities. For Jacknife, the journey isn't without challenges. As one of the oldest workers on site, she's often the only woman in the mix. But she's met with kindness and teamwork. My son, who's 8, thinks what I'm doing is cool, she said. We gave him his own tape measure and hammer. He wants to look just like Mom. So what's the takeaway? When Indigenous communities are empowered to pursue trades, the ripple effect is profound. It's not just about filling labor gaps. It's about creating a legacy of self-sufficiency and economic independence. Read the TD Ready Commitment's latest newsletter, https://ca/n/about-TD-Ready-Commitment, to learn more about how TD is investing in organizations that support local communities.